convincing you to read a book based on its first line, or by throwing the book in your face. I spent the last hour wondering if I would die tonight. On page 366, you'll want to throw the book in my face.
Convincing you to read books based off their first line. A sex tape, a pregnancy scare, 2 cheating scandals, and that's just this week's update. One of us is lying.
Convincing you to read these books just by their first lines. I don't know why I'm writing this. My mother thinks I'm dead. I have a fatal flaw. It's too damn cold of a day to be out on a hunt. I wonder if humans are the only living creatures that ever feel hollow inside. Books don't work their magic on me anymore. There's a picture of Mother Teresa that hangs on our living room wall. Convincing you to read my favorite books just off the first line. My father was a king, and the son of kings. I was raised to marry a monster.
Convincing you to read books based off their first line. As I sit here with 1 foot on either side of the ledge, looking down from the 12 stories above the streets of Boston, I can't help but think about suicide. It ends with us.
Convincing you to read books based off their first lines. Not a day goes by that the post does not bring me at least one letter from a young person, or sometimes one not so young, who wishes to follow in my footsteps and become a dragon naturalist. Night fell as death rode into the great library of Summer's Hall. People lived because she killed. Cinderella has been dead for 200 years. It was an ordinary spring day in Istanbul, a long and leaden afternoon like so many others, when she discovered that she was capable of killing someone. The bell hanging outside the curiosity shop knew the human was trouble from the way he moved through the door.
Convincing you to read books based off their first line. They say the day the governor arrived, the ravens did too. The Girl of Ink and Stars.
Convincing you to read my favorite books based off the first line. PT2. There's something haunting about a body touched by magic. I've been locked up for 264 days. I hear the crack of his skull before the spattering of blood reaches me. My name is unimportant.
I wasn't with Finny on that August night, but my imagination has burned the scene in my mind so that it feels like a memory. I hear the crack of his skull before the splattering of blood reaches me. I gasp and take a quick step back onto the sidewalk. One of my heels doesn't clear the curb, so I grip the pole of a no parking sign to steady myself. I placed 2 layers of duct tape over Layla's mouth before I came downstairs, but I can still hear her muffled screams as the detective takes a seat at the table. He doesn't know I'm alive. For the millionth time in 45 minutes, I sneak a peek in Justin Cole's direction, and he's so beautiful it makes my throat close up.